What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Football Minutes Live, hosted by Nick Zion and Stephen G. Brought to you live by Blueclouds Media. This is a show where we talk about everything football, from the biggest matches to the latest news and transfer rumors. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. As we are here, we'll be discussing the preview of Chelsea, as Chelsea faces a huge take against Man City with an injury. Yes, injuries piling up for City, as City's also on fire. Can the Blues pull off a shock upset? Let's analyze the lineup and the tactics in the comment section below as you guys are there. And your predicted lineup, drop everything in the comment session below. Don't forget, if you have any question there, also feel free to drop it in there. We'll be starting with the team news for both sides. Manchester City 11 versus Chelsea 11. Also, we'll be putting up our predicted lineup and our predicted score line as well. Manchester City 11 versus Chelsea 11. Like I said, I will look as at now is we have the confirmed news, team news, predicted lineup, and latest injury for both teams. Manchester City will be without Jack Grealish for the Saturday Premier League showdown with Chelsea. Pep Guardiola side are now on a minerals run of 11 straight wins across all competition, extending that streak in midweek after easing past FC Copenhagen in the first leg of the Champions League last 16 time. Meanwhile, Chelsea boost successfully 3-1 win at Crystal Palace and Aston Villa in the Premier League FA Cup representatively. Also to boost Mauricio Pochettino's credentials in the big game against Manchester City on Saturday. So like I said, guys, we'll be looking at the predicted lineup and then also predicted score lines. So drop your comments and everything in there. We'll be looking at Chelsea. We'll be out without we'll be on the game without Romeo Lavia. He has got a thigh injury. Wesley Fofana also torn his ACL. Reece James thigh injury. Robert Sanchez knee. Mark Cucurella ankle injury. Leslie Ugochukwu hamstring. Benio Badishir groin injury. Questionable players. Malo Gusto ankle injury.
Wait, that's inaccurate. That's inaccurate.
What's the problem with Thiago Silva?
No, Silva got injured in the last game. Okay. Chalobah's available, and Sanchez is available. Who else did you say?
I didn't mention Chalobah's name.
I'm sure I heard Chalobah. And I know you said Sanchez, and Sanchez is available.
Sanchez is available. I said questionable. Oh, questionable were two players, was Thiago Silva and Malo Gusto. I said Marco Cucurella, ankle, Leslie Ugochukwu, hamstring, Benio Badishir.
Gusto's in and Silva's unavailable.
Yeah, that's what I said. Questionable for Silva. Silva, we know is unavailable, but I'll click this from a website, which I should have gone through very well.
Updated since the conference.
Yeah. That's just by the way, Man City, big game coming up, guys. Do we have to lay down the tactics and how Chelsea can skate past Manchester City? But anyway, Steven already joined in, so I can go through the other steps. I'll just have to bring Steven in because he's already in there. I was waiting, probably he could have joined later on and then correct me, but he's already in there. He need no introduction. Steven G,
how you doing?
I'm all right. You don't need an introduction because they've already heard your voice. In there, so let's get the show going. Big game on Saturday. I think it's not early kickoff, right? Normal kickoff. Is it 3 p.m. UK time?
No, it's 5:30. 5:30.
5. Big game.
It's the late kickoff.
What do you have for us, Steven?
I missed the conference, but I know roughly who's available and who's not. But outside of that, I was saying to you before we came up, so I looked it up, 13 away games in all competitions. We've scored in 10. We failed to score in 3. The 3 we failed to score in was Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, which ended 1-0. Everton in the Premier League, which ended 2-0. And Bournemouth in the Premier League, which ended 0-0. And that Man City last season won both Premier League games 1-0. They won the Carabao Cup at game at Stamford Bridge 2-0, if I remember rightly. And the FA Cup game we played at Etihad, they won 4-0, if I remember rightly.
I mean, there are so many statistics that we're gonna dive into concerning Mauricio Pochettino and Pep Guardiola in our competitions, not just in the Premier League, also when these two guys were going head to head in the Spanish league before. If you guys can, if some of you don't remember, Mauricio Pochettino used to be with Espanyol. He saved really Espanyol during his time at Spain.
Jobs, wasn't it?
What was that again, Steven?
One of his first managerial jobs. He was there as a player as well, I believe.
Correct. He did absolutely terrific job with Espanyol. He made it difficult for Pep Guardiola, even the time that Pep Guardiola was winning the trouble with Barcelona. But I will get into that. This is just a preview of it. We'll get into details and statistics of Mauricio Pochettino's performance against Pep Guardiola. So we'll look into that one as we go on. But like I said, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It's very, very important. AJ in the building. AJ, big up to you, AJ. AJ said hi. And Ghulam Mustafa, as usual. He says big up me and Stephen G. KLC, the man in the building. Yes, KLC. Wagwan, man. Wagwan. Wayase. Big up to you, KLC, in the building. Guys, this is the preview of the giant game, Premier League big game. No matter where Chelsea sits even Chelsea sits 12th in the Premier League or 16th in the Premier League, anything that plays against them, it's always going to be a big game. Why? Because of Chelsea's history, Chelsea's pedigree in the Premier League. They're never really underdogs, but in this game, they will be underdogs going to Etihad. We've done it before many times at Etihad. We beat them many times at Etihad, but we've also suffered very huge defeat. I think around 6-1 or 6-0 under Mauricio Sarri when we went to Etihad. But then things have to change today. We are really huge underdogs. Very, very young team, inexperienced team. That Mauricio Pochettino is going to gather and galvanize this guy to go to Etihad and pull up an upset. Upset can happen. Luckily for City, only one player is out of the team. But unlucky for Chelsea, so many experienced players are out. Leslie Ugochukwu, Fofana, so many of them we can't even count it. From beginning of the season, Chelsea have always been 5 players out. Top players, not just mere players.
I think it's been pretty much 7 or 8 the whole season. I don't think we've been under 7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 and 8 whole season. You said that. That's right. AJ said, "How are you? I am United fan." Yeah, AJ, I know you are a United fan. I know, bro. I know. AJ, I would love you to come on the show today and have a say. Let us know. We're gonna review some of the some of the Premier League games, United games and Liverpool games. So today, I would love AJ to be on the show and talk football. So AJ, if you're there, I know you support this platform. You love the platform. And also soon I will drop the link in there. 15 minutes after our discussion, I will drop the link in there. Anyone that is free, you can join us here and let's preview the up and coming games. KDB form scares me absolutely. KDB is a scary player. He's back and he is on great form, scoring each and every game. Gulam said even he isn't fit yet, not 100%. But Steven, let's continue with the discussion. You did mention certain key players and some head-to-head clash between Mauricio Pochettino and Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I don't know the actual history. I just remember in his early managerial days that Pochettino was managing at Espanyol. So I don't know the exact time from when they were in Spain, but I do know that overall, I think I don't even think it's that significant actually in terms of the difference in terms of wins for each manager. I'm just getting it back up now because I was just checking something else. So Guardiola's won 13. Poch has won 4. It's actually more of a larger margin, and I thought it was a bit closer than that. And they've drawn 6 times.
Steven, I'm not sure if you've seen the latest trending video going on with Neymar. Have you seen how big Neymar have got with his big stomach?
No idea. Neymar does my head in. That's what I'm saying.
Neymar is turning into Ronaldo. You see how Ronaldo looks right now. Neymar is getting close.
Is it Cristiano or
no? No, not Cristiano. Neymar can never be like Cristiano Ronaldo. Hell no. He's getting to like Luis Nazaro da Lima, the R9.
That's what I was checking because you said Ronaldo at the moment, so I was wondering if you meant Cristiano because they're both in the same country. So
no, not that Cristiano. Cristiano Ronaldo is too athletic to compare him to Neymar. Neymar is too fat, bro. This guy is not athletic. Excuse my word. I'm not laughing at fat people. No, but I'm saying he's a professional footballer, and the way he's carrying himself is not good. He looks overweight.
He's done the Pep Guardiola to Calvin Phillips.
Probably my words did not come across very well, so I apologize again. I apologize on the channel for the way I put it, but he looks overweight. That's the best way to put it. He really looks overweight, so that fat is not the right way to use it. So yeah, he looks overweight considering his athleticism and how good top athlete, and he looks really overweight. Steven, I'm not sure if you've heard this news that Todd Bowley stormed into dressing room and
I saw that earlier. I know what you're
Ryan
saying.
Sterling. You've heard that,
so,
right?
So he went into the dressing room after one of the games last season. I think it was when we lost to Brighton, and he basically spoke to the players, and he also said to Sterling about how he's world class, and apparently something to do with he's supposed to be a leader and all this sort of stuff, basically.
Right. All right. Big up to AJ. AJ in the building. Big up to you, AJ. What's up? Hope you're doing very well. Big up to AJ. AJ. I'm trying to give AJ a big horn, but I can't find my horn right now. I hope I can find it. Come on. Boom. Yeah, beautiful. AJ, you got this. Then who else we have on the show? We have Dextro HHH. It's been a long time, bro. Hope you're doing very well. We are previewing the big game tomorrow between Chelsea and Manchester City at the Etihad. Big up Nick Zion. Good to see you. This is AJ. Good to see you. And this what? Is it fellow United fan there? Okay, that's AJ, absolutely. Neymar is enjoying at the moment. Big up to you, everyone there. Gula Mustafa too. Yeah, Neymar is not training hard, bro. This guy is just enjoying the money. You would think it's only Brazil that you feel that people can really chill and celebrate or maybe have fun, but he's having really fun in the Middle East, bro. Neymar in the building, guys. So Steven, go ahead. You were discussing the.
Oh, by the way, I just sent the games in the group with the UK kickoff times. If that helps you, so you know when the different games are, because What's the time difference? So what's the time for you now?
It should be
By
5.
1:20, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 1 no 12:20. Oh yeah, no.
12:20.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
supposed
so
to be
it's 5
12:20.
hours different. But yeah, I just found it on the Premier League website. They had the list of all the kickoff times by UK time, but it just helps to know like roughly when the games are. So
Mhm.
if you wanted to know what's on and who's playing when, like Luton versus Man U's on Sunday, for example, and then
Okay.
Liverpool play on Wednesday. So we play on Saturday, Liverpool play on Saturday, and then they play again on Wednesday.
Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger on the screen for
It's not
the.
a screenshot. I can send it as a screenshot.
Okay, they sent us a screenshot because I was gonna make the screen bigger, but no. Steven, don't worry, I can still promote the Discord thing, so keep it like that. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get that there. Big up to you, my big fan, Todd Liver, Todd in the building. Big up to you, Todd. Todd is in the house. So let's give him a big on, Todd. You deserve it.
Make sure you get the right one this time.
This haunting, I don't know how long it takes to play. There you go. I have to stop it. Big up to you, Todd. You deserve this, Todd Labor. Big up to you. Nice to see you back on the channel again, guys. So let me
This is the
share this
Forest
with you.
time, right?
So yeah, Forest, yeah, Forest. So if I'm going through the news and I found anything regarding Forest, I always keep it. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna go through. Which one is this? Hope I can find it. Is it the right one? Okay. I hope they can see it. Oh, you screenshot it, Steven?
Yeah, I sent the screenshot now.
They can't see the screenshot. Steven, can you guys see the screenshot?
I can see it, but you might need to
No, I can't. You can't
open it
zoom
in the
in.
browser a bit.
Yeah, you can't zoom in on Discord. That's why I
Yeah,
said.
but no, you know when you click on it,
Yeah.
go to open in browser
Okay.
at the bottom. No. Look at the bottom under the picture, open in browser. You might have it that way.
Okay.
I
Then
thought there was some way you could still do it. That normally is, but apparently not. I also thought because I'd done it so that it was so close to information, it might actually come up larger. But Discord wants to play games.
brilliant. Let me find another way I can screen. Um, can you see it clearly, Steven?
2
That's
seconds.
That's how far I
Yeah.
can
I
zoom
can
in
see that now. I can see
Wednesday.
it.
Yeah. So guys, if you guys are looking at the the schedules already, Saturday Brentford versus Liverpool.
You
Burnley versus
might have
Arsenal.
to take comments off. Todd, comment off for a second because it covers the Liverpool one.
Okay.
Just whilst this is on screen, but
All right.
then you'll see all of them. There we go. That one works. Or that, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
I
the
think
big
it.
up one was fine. It's just because there was loads of text in Todd's one, it went across.
All right, let me read this one. It says, hi, Nee and Steven. How are you guys doing today? Hi, everyone in the chat room. We're doing very well, Todd. We're doing absolutely perfect. 1207 back in the building again. Big up to 1207. I'll give him a horn in a bit. 1207 deserve a horn, so keep it up. Pop. Welcome back again to the show, 1207. All right, Stephen G. Saturday we have Brentford versus Liverpool, Burnley versus Arsenal.
I know that Jurgen Klopp's going to complain because they got the early kickoff again, his favourite kickoff time.
Oh yeah, the early kickoff. That is Brentford versus Liverpool.
To be fair, it makes sense this week for them to have it because then they've got a double game week, then they've got the cup final. So this is what I was saying, right? They play the early kickoff Saturday, and then they play again on Wednesday against Luton in the league. Whereas Chelsea, we play 5:30 on Saturday, and then we don't play again until the cup final the following Sunday. So we've got an 8-day break.
Which is good. 8-day break, which is very, very good.
Means he can actually try and correct things from the game at Anfield. We'll have to see whether or not that happens, but it gives them a chance to.
Brilliant, Stephen G. So yeah, Fulham v Aston Villa, Newcastle v Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Forest. Yes, Todd wants to know more. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham United. Forest should win this game. We talked about it the
But
other
you
day.
say that,
Forest
yeah.
should be
But
winning.
then
Yeah,
what happens a lot of times, yeah, after a team get absolutely annihilated, yeah,
yeah.
they take out the anger in the next game.
I said it. I said it the other day to Todd.
That's the
Todd, if you
issue.
can remember.
All of a sudden, they'll be like, "Okay, cool. Today we're going to decide to play," and then they just do a madness. Like you got
But
smashed.
Steven, you know something? They have a striker who was being called up for the African Cup of Nations. You know Willy Bolly. He used to be with
He's a
Wolves.
centre back.
Yeah, centre back, tall, strong centre back. He's not playing. He's not. He never played in the African Cup of Nations, and he's still not back in the football club. And when he was there, he was still not playing. So I don't understand why they're not getting the best out of Willy Bolly.
Is it they're not getting the best, or they feel like their other options give them a better
No,
chance?
not that they're not playing. Yeah, they're not even playing him. So you could tell that there was so many question mark on what's his name again? The coach that got fired, Steve Cooper, right? Yeah, Steve
But
Cooper.
I don't think Steve Cooper would have had much say in that.
But he wasn't playing Willy Bolly. He wasn't playing Santos either. So most of the performances and what is going on,
Yeah, but then
at Nottingham Forest
went out and got our players. After they got Santos, they went and got more midfielders on deadline day.
They just bring in the players, but they're not getting the best out of the players that they already have. Look at Luton Town. Luton Town did not bring that many players in the January transfer window. They got the best out of what they already have, and maybe one or two addition. Look how good they're playing. Adebayo is scoring. Ross Barkley has been a revelation at his age right now, playing the best football for Luton Town. You know, Fulham should have done the same thing. Steve Cooper is the main reason why they are going through this kind of problems. Steve Cooper should have get the best out of these players when they were there and when he was there. All right, so Nottingham Forest should be able to win against the West Ham United. West Ham United, they are also struggling. West Ham is struggling. We don't know where they're going. If David Moyes is going to be fired, they're going to bring in a new manager. We all know that Crystal Palace will bring in a new manager. Ray Hobson, pass out. Either he collapsed or something. They say he collapsed during training grounds, but now he's doing all right.
So he's doing all right. But yeah, they're getting in the former Frankfurt manager, Glasner, I think is his name.
Yeah, that's the name. He's coming in to replace Ray Hobson.
Yeah, he's the one that's coming in, trying to find where he's been. Yeah, so he was at Frankfurt until June, and then he left them in June. And then this is going to be his first job since then.
Brilliant. Also Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Spurs v Wolves. Spurs will definitely win that game. It will be a close game, but Spurs might win it.
Hold on, you say this. Remember what happened in the away game?
Oh, they lost in the final moment. That's why I said it will be a very, very close game. Spurs and Wolves will be a very close game. But
please, Wolves,
very
if you
close
do them
game.
again,
very, very close game.
Day, man, honestly.
Manchester City versus Chelsea is a game that we are looking into right now as we are live. Sheffield United versus Brighton. It's a mid-table,
just quickly,
team.
yeah. You know, on the Wolves
Brighton might win it. Yeah.
The last game, Wolves won 2-1 in the last minutes. The game before that, they won 1-0. The game before that, Tottenham won 1-0. The game before that, Wolves won 2-0. So, in the last 4 Premier League games, Wolves have won 3 and Tottenham have won 1. So, maybe in the Premier League, Wolves might have Tottenham's number a little bit.
All right. So, Stephen, what I did is I closed the other one to preview from the Premier League because the same things everything is right there, and even get more pictures for streaming purposes. All right. So we've talked about Chelsea and City and Chelsea. Sheffield United, Brighton, 9 o'clock my time. So this giving my time, right? Or is it UK time? 9 o'clock early in the morning.
No,
This
that
is
would be
my time.
yours because of
Yeah,
it's
time.
got
Yeah,
the American channels and everything, and
yeah.
you're in
You
America, so it'll come up with your times. Because look, ours
Luton
is
Town.
12:30 on
Yeah.
yours.
Brighton, Sheffield United. Steven, who do you think is gonna go to? Brighton will win it.
Brighton, unless
Yeah, I
there's a
think.
surprise. I mean,
I
I'd
think.
rather Brighton somehow drop points, but I can't see it happening, unfortunately. It would help
Luton
Chelsea if
Town, Manchester
Brighton somehow drop.
United. And
Hang
it's
on,
going to be a defeat to
huh?
United. It's going to be a defeat to United. Trust
Luton
me.
are good at home. Let's remember this.
Very good.
Luton are
Yeah.
good at home. They've given every big team that's gone there a tough game. We were kind of an exception for about 80 odd minutes, and then we started falling apart in the last 10 minutes. As
Right.
in, Chelsea were 3-0 up. Let's not forget that. And then it got to about 80 minutes remaining, and
3-2.
then we started to panic.
All right. So on Monday we're gonna have Monday. I think Everton. Right. Oh, what did I do? Monday we're gonna have
Yeah, Everton,
Everton
Crystal Palace at
Crystal Palace. Tuesday,
Goodison Park.
another game again. Is it Brentford and Man City? The Liverpool Luton Town again.
Yep.
As it goes Tuesday. So Tuesday we're gonna have a Premier League game. Wednesday Premier League game as it continues. So yeah, we're gonna look at these games, Steven. Let's look at this game, guys. Please do not forget when you come. Please, it's very very important to our channel over here. We still have Constantine Dante. This is the man from Coachilla's channel. He is a very, very, very good, big supporter of Chelsea Perspective, my brother. So Chelsea Perspective, send him over to me and see what I got going on here. Big up to you, my brother. Hope you do very, very well, Constantine Dante. Welcome back to the community. I would say, look. The more community, the more people we have joining the platform, the bigger it becomes. A lot of my people also here supporting my big brother Chelsea Perspective. So it's always nice to have you being part of our show and supporting us. If you have time, you're free, and maybe our brother is not streaming, you can come over and support us here. And also, we give chance. The way I do my things, just like my brother Chelsea Perspective does his thing. You're always welcome to our community, Constantina Dante, my brother. Todd Labor said hi. Okay, they all welcoming him to the channel. Absolutely. Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to all the mods and everyone in there welcoming our brother. So yes, Steven, let's keep going. Let's get into the head-to-head of Manchester City and Chelsea.
I think overall we've won the majority, but in recent times we've not been so good. I think we won the majority in all competitions. I don't know what it is in the Prem. I'm trying to get it up on my screen at the same time as you get it up. Where was it? I literally just saw it.
I don't know what's going on. When I click on the thing, it looks like it goes
Got
back. It goes back again.
What do you mean?
And
click on stats. It's on.
Let's go to
it's on
stats.
the stats. There you go.
We'll look at the recent meeting, Steven. It's not looking good for Chelsea, isn't it?
No,
recent meeting,
it's not, but overall we've got a good record. Yeah. But Man City, I think, have scored in every home game this season, so that's a worry. Although we've got a better keeper than what we did have at the start of the season, let's just hope that Poch doesn't change his mind and go, we're Chelsea. We had Sanchez at the start of the season. Let's go back to him. Please do not do that, because then there will be uproar.
And Steven, you know what is not so scary in what we're seeing now? If you look at the last 5 games,
a lot of close games.
It's just 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 between Chelsea and Man City, and it's been 0-0 between Chelsea and Liverpool. Big up to you, Ellison, my big fan. Ellison, can you try and subscribe to the channel on YouTube? Can you try and subscribe the channel? Blueclouds Media, set for Blueclouds Media on YouTube, and subscribe to the platform also, because we are trying to get all our fan base from all the platforms that we stream to. And at this moment, we're streaming live to 3 platforms at this moment. So if you're on Facebook, Ellison, try as much as you can to click on Blueclouds Media. If someone can share the link for me, I'll be very, very happy. If someone can pick the link up and then drop it in the comment section below so Ellison can click on. Ellison, I want to have you here on YouTube also as well. So should in case I'm not streaming live on Facebook, you can get access to our stream on Facebook if that help. Um, Constantine Dante said, anyone friend of Coachella is a friend of mine. Absolutely, he is a good brother. He's a good brother of mine. Well done. Thanks for the good work done live here in Kampala, Uganda. Great work, Ellison. Ellison, guys, share the link, Kampala, Uganda, so our friends in Kampala, our Chelsea friends in Kampala can get access to the stream, and then the community can get bigger and bigger and bigger, so we can reach our goal in about 10,000, maybe in the middle of the year, if God willing. We can do it. We can do it. The fans, the viewers that really love what we do here can really push it out there. Constantine said, back to sleep for me. 4:30 a.m. here in Australia. Oh wow, Australia. I think it's about 12 or 13 hours difference. Stephen G. Australia is about, I don't know, or maybe 24 hours. I think 24 hours. Yeah, because my
No,
brother,
not
my
24.
brother
It's
is in
not
Australia,
24.
and when it's morning, it's evening. So whatever time, if it's 12
That's not
p.m., it is
24.
12 a.m. That makes it 12 hours.
About that.
Yeah, 12 hours. 12, Constantine, thank you very much. Even though I know you don't have that much time, but you
It's
you
about 10
find
and a
that
half
little time.
hours.
10 half hours. You find that time to log on my channel and check me out. But thank you very much. I've been part of the show, Constantine. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see more. And also my subsequent in the future, I will be probably doing maybe 3 streams a day. Yes, it's not going to be me alone doing all the streams, different people doing it. So you're probably going to see one of the streams will meet your time at the time that you're more free. So we are planning very, very well into the future.
But big up for being here at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's dedication, bro. That is dedication. You're a legend, bro. Constantine said that one day ahead, Saturday I already here. He's already on Saturday. Whilst
Yeah, it's like
I'm
10 and a half hours difference, I
yeah,
think.
it's already 12. It's just 12:37 for me here in America, and you're already in Saturday. Oh my goodness, what a world we live in,
Yeah, so
Stephen
it'd
G.
be about 15, 16 hours ahead of you, right?
Yeah. So and then Stephen UK is about 5 hours ahead of me. So I'm just like you know what someone asked on social media platform. The person
Oh
was
no,
like,
this could get dangerous.
the person was like, okay, so if Australia is 16 hours or 15 hours and UK is 5 hours ahead of us, why can't they predict the future? And I
No,
was
they
like,
got to be trolling.
and I was like, what a dumb question is that?
They're trolling.
The future's got nothing to do with their time that they're ahead of us. It's got nothing to do with us. All right. DJ Sav is in the building. DJ Sav said, "Big up, needs Steven and everyone in the comments. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. People, absolutely, Dante, give us a thumb up, and you get a thumb up to Dante. Enjoy your rest of your morning. I don't know if you're up or you're going back to bed. He said he's going back to bed, Steven. Did he say it's bedtime? Did he say it's bedtime? I think he said it says back to sleep. Okay, so he's going back to bed. So Dante,
Yeah, I
Dante,
don't blame
enjoy the
them
rest
at
of the
all.
evening. It's a long way for you, bro. Midnight, early in the morning, 4 a.m. Get some sleep, bro. Get some sleep, and hopefully we'll catch you up some other time, bro. And thank you very much. You're a legend, like I said. Nice to see you on the show, Steven. Let's get back to business.
Just quick, I loaded up the stream on my phone. Yeah, it's saying we got 10 people watching and 8 likes. So if you haven't liked it, just please make sure that you have. Even if you think you have, just make sure. And then
absolutely. It just went down to 8 right now. I saw it just went down to 8. But guys, yes, it's very important.
Yeah, mine was on 8 and it just popped up back to 10.
Yeah, it's very important. That's the only way that you guys watching us can support us on this platform. It's just dropping a like. It's not that hard. I know it's not hard for you, but you guys sometimes forget.
I promise you, it's not a scam. It don't cost you anything.
Yeah, please. So just drop a like on the video for us, and that's the only way you can support us. We're not asking you for super chat. We're not asking you for anything else. Membership is there, but if you feel like your brother is putting in very hard work and you want to support a creator, sports creator like me, do well. You can go ahead and do it, but we're not asking you to do that. But the only thing that we're only asking you to do is just put a like and share the video for us, and keep your bell notification icon active at all times so you don't miss anything from our platform. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. We love you guys all. You guys are legend. One like or subscribe will go a long way. Big up DJ Sav, yeah, man, like
Preferably
DJ
both.
Sav in the building, father of the channel. And it says, one like, one more chance, Chelsea can win better. Yes, hopefully. That sounds good. I like that from Gulam. Thank you very much, Gulam Mustafa.
Do you know what's
Steven,
jokes?
no, tell me.
So you know how there's the Hams jinxture?
Yeah.
He predicted us to lose 3-1, and then someone else said the last time I missed watching a Chelsea game, we actually played well. I went, so you're you know the meme gif from like a film was like, so you're telling me there's a chance? I just said no, because like, so we got the jinx, and then we've got the one of the person saying last time they missed a game, which they're missing the game tomorrow. We actually played well. I was like, you've set me up for this perfectly.
Hams, say the right thing. I know when you go negative, Chelsea win. So big up to you. I 123 love you forever.
To be fair, I don't think even he can help us tomorrow.
It says big up needs Zion. Stephen, everyone in the chat, welcome to the newcomers. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please don't forget to do so. Thank you very much. I 123 another. She is the queen of the channel. Melissa, also from Facebook, is liking the video. She just dropped a like on the video. Thank you very much, Melissa Ann on Facebook. And Ellison, like I said, as usual, you're also a legend. Gulam Mustafa said, bro, this remind me of the last preview. People saying Man City to win, but it went 4-4. To be fair, I ain't predicting for this one. Yeah, everyone is scared. Do not predict it. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much, Gulam Mustafa. I've seen your message on Discord. Absolutely. Yes, today I was a Chelsea perspective. Today I was there for a whole of almost about 1.5 hour of streaming. Yes, I was there until the stream came to an end. And my brother shut me out again. I'm sure that's why Constantine Dante joined the show today, because he's like, let me check my brother out. Let me see what he's all about. So, guys, we will be looking at the predicted 11. Steven, do you think it matters if we do a combined 11 today?
Probably not really. I don't know, to be honest. Because who realistically, okay, maybe there's a slight argument for Palmer, but then you've got to decide where to put him, because obviously there's De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva when he's fits there as well. Like,
so no need.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but outside of that, it will be basically all City.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. But we're gonna concentrate on just our Chelsea's combined 11, right? That makes a lot of sense.
You mean the Chelsea predicted
11? Oh, do I say combined? Jesus,
I think you're tired today, innit?
Yeah, I was even laying down until I realized that my stream is 30 minutes late.
Oh no, I got a stream.
All right, Steven. So we said the injury. We've talked about injury already. Man City will be without
Grealish, what's his name again? Grealish, and I don't know about Bernardo Silva.
Silva is he said a little. He might be in the what do you call it, the lineup.
So he's a doubt. He might play, he might not. But Vardy's out for a few weeks, and then Grealish is out as well.
Yeah, but Grealish value will not make much of it. Value will be much of a difference, but Grealish
not really,
doesn't even play.
I've seen a lot of people that I've not been able to catch a lot of Man City games this season, but I've seen quite a few people saying he's not really been that good for him.
No, you're talking about Virgil, right?
Yeah,
he's not. The reason why I say he will make much of a difference because he's been playing, and they spent so much money on him. You expect him to play each and every day, but he's not that good. He struggles. It will take him time to get.
Remember when we were linked with him?
Yeah,
I think we escaped.
There's too much money involved. Too
Think
much
we got
money
away with one.
involved to get that player. Too much money, to be honest with you. Steven, let's start with the predicted 11. Predicted 11 for Chelsea, Steven G. Let's go with it. Let's go. Let's get it go. Let's get it going, guys.
Okay, so the issue is my predicted and my wanted have like 1 or 2 players difference. So predicted. So I would go pretty much the same. I would go pretty much the same, but on the predicted, I think he'll end up going Sterling. So I'd still go Petrovic, I'd still go Gusto, I'd still go Disasi and Colwell, and then I'd still go Chilwell. Because realistically, that's our best options we have right now. I don't know who else can go in there.
Trying to get my information,
isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking for some information on my screen and it's not coming.
What are you looking for?
The goals scored by City. I think I'll use the Premier League one.
What? How many they scored this season?
Yeah, number of goals that City
I couldn't tell you in all competitions. I could only tell you Prem.
I mean, let's focus on the Premier League. Only the Premier League, if we can do that.
Yeah, in the
Just
Prem,
the
they've scored 56.
56 in there. Haaland is back and banking in goals, isn't he?
Yep, Haaland's back. I put him in my fantasy team. I said I don't care he's playing Chelsea. I've got to put him in.
We have to try and stop him. We have to try.
I've got to take the points, man.
Yeah, we have to stop Haaland from getting any goal today. All right, so his Premier League thing. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get something for the stream, and I'm finding difficulties, but I'll get it. Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, were you looking for the league table?
Well, I found it now. Yeah, I found it now. Let's go. I found what I'm looking for. So let's continue with the predicted 11. Steven, you were starting with the goalkeeping department. Why it's so huge? Got to bring this thing back a little bit. That'll work. We're gonna check the formation. 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1.
I always forget which one it is, A or B, because I think there's 2.
I think it's B.
4-2-3-1
is B.
A, and I think there's a B.
It's B. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It's B. So all right, guys, bear with us for a minute. We still got a lot of numbers here. We got 11 of us watching live right now. Big up to 1207 said I will be going with a 4. 4 is it 4 on the back? You're trying to say Gulam Mustafa said, bro, this remind if I've read that one from Gulam Mustafa. So let's start with Petrovic. We're gonna start with Gigi Petrovic, Steven, in goal.
Petrovic, and if for some reason he goes Sanchez, I am going to lose my flipping mind.
I don't think he's gonna go with Sanchez.
He better not,
because the fan base will go ballistic, Steven.
Bro, he better not go with him.
Because this guy has been good so far. I think it's better. So we have Scala back in the building. All right. 1207 said 4-4-2 with Jackson and Nkunku. We'll try 4-4-2 with the personnel. We'll try both.
I mean, on paper it would line up as a 4-2-3-1, but in game it changes all the time. So
Todd Labor 1207 said at top. Okay, at top. Okay. My prediction is 3-2 Manchester City. Haaland 1 goals from Foden. Goals from Foden. Foden 2
from
two
Foden,
goals,
1 from
Chelsea,
Haaland, and 2 from
2 goals. Yeah. So that is he's predicting a Manchester City win. I won't be surprised if people predict Manchester City win because they are on good form right now. Look how they smash Copenhagen in the Champions League run of 16 tie. They just smashed them. Scala.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Jesse Julius, welcome back to you guys. Let's welcome Jesse Julius. Let's welcome Jesse to the show, guys. Jesse said, do I do what we play?
Do you
How?
think we play low block and hit on the counter? No, because that's not the
No,
way
no,
Coach
it's gonna be
lines us
difficult.
up. So
Chelsea
I doubt
doesn't
that's
play
going
that
to
way.
happen.
Yeah, Jesse, thank you very much for being here, guys. Let's welcome Jesse, guys. Mods, my friends, Todd Labor, 1207, guys. Let's welcome Jesse. KLC, where are you? KLC, where is KLC? Scala, welcome again to the channel. What do you have for us today? What's going on with Manchester United, and what's your thoughts on the big game tomorrow, City and Chelsea?
Yeah, I mean, for a change, good things are going on around United. Not on the field, but at least off the field. On the field, I am very skeptical about how we are playing. I mean, if you have looked at the Aston Villa game, especially, we could have lost easily. It's just that they kept shooting at our goalkeeper. So I'm not convinced with United. I think we are getting the results, but I don't think that is sustainable. Because if you look at all the good teams, they play good brand of football and it's sustainable. So yeah, but off the field we are doing things, man. Obviously we got the guy from City and he's a CEO now.
Yeah.
We have approached Dan Ashworth. He's one of the best, recruitment guy. So that's and we are after the Southampton. Uh, I think he's like another recruitment specialist. So yeah, we are putting in some structure finally. It's not something I'm going to be praising because that's every
Mhm.
football club should have. So yeah, we are there. We are getting started. Better late than never. And about this game, it is ironic because you guys just mentioned that Chelsea will not sit back and they'll go for City. I remember when we did the Liverpool preview. If you
Yeah.
remember, I said that Liverpool, Chelsea have to sit back and hit the team on the counter. And credit to you guys, you did well again the Liverpool game. You should have had a penalty, but at the end you did lose 3-0. And I mean, with respect to Chelsea, I mean, where you guys on the table, and where Liverpool and City are, I don't think you guys can afford to go head on take them on because them guys are fighting for the Premier League and the Champions League, especially Man City. And don't forget they have a grand total of 0 injuries. Manchester City, they have all the players back. And I was just reading before I came on to this stream. I was just reading Pochettino's quote. He was saying that he had to call back Cesar Cassidy because they don't have any midfielders. So I mean, considering how you played against us, and we are not the best Manchester in the town, and how we beat you guys, and you are going to go against probably the best team in the world. In my opinion, you should sit back and try to get some kind of a draw or hit them on the counter. That's my thinking because I don't think you have the facilities to go take on Man City at the Etihad. Attacking. So that's my thought. I might be wrong, but yeah, that's my opinion on this game.
I mean, I do understand where you're coming from. It's we all know how good Manchester City are, and right now they've won like 11 games in a row in all competitions, and they haven't lose any.
I think
Look
it's
how they
11 in a
smash.
row they've won
Yeah,
and they're 13 unbeaten.
yeah, 13
Yeah.
unbeaten. So yes, it's gonna be ridiculous to try and go to Etihad and go and match them toe to toe. But I don't see Chelsea sitting that deep. Probably they'll be more respectful to Manchester City, give them time to play a bit, but sometimes it gets boring. It gets boring. It's like one horse race where it's just one team detecting the pace from beginning to the end. So I feel like Chelsea will still have something in there, but they have to be very, very careful. Do not
Chelsea ain't
give
got it
room.
deep though.
Yeah, Chelsea will not see deep, but they have to
And
be very, very
also, there
careful.
was more players missing and more key players missing when we played United at Old Trafford. And we seem to be sort of having a bit more of a style of playing out. It's not a massive thing, but there's a little bit of something there now. You've got the Enzo aspect of him being closer to Caicedo now, where he's been a
Right.
bit all over the place all season. The fact that Silva's not available is actually a benefit to us in terms of on-pitch performance because we play a higher line, and by playing a higher line, and having Silva in there is a disadvantage because obviously it's not possible because you don't have a pace. Therefore, you have a bigger gap between your midfield and your defence because your defence actually has to be deeper to make up for the lack of pace he has. So we saw it whenever we have two mobile centre-backs, we have the higher line, the gap is shorter to the midfield, and I feel like our midfield are a bit more confident about going for challenges because there's not as big a space behind them. So I feel like that will help as well. And also the fact that, let's be honest, if we get in Nkunku half-decent service, he can get a goal or two for Chelsea in the game. Whether or not that happens is an entirely different story. And whether or not he's playing as the striker, which I wouldn't be surprised if he is, that's another entirely different story. Do you go Nkunku? Do you go Palmer? Do you go Jackson? That's basically what it is. I think all three will probably start against City, but where they start positionally is the key question.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Brilliant from Stephen Enters, Color United. Jesse said, hi, guys. Thanks for the welcome. Jesse, you're always welcome to our platform. We don't shy away. We respect each and everyone. As in your comments and your opinion are very, very important on our platform. We respect them. So, Jesse, you're welcome to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. The football minutes are here always to entertain you. Steven and I will entertain you with some good, respectful panelists, legends. I talk about people that have followed the team since the 70s, 80s, until now. They always come on the show and educate some of the young Chelsea supporters and viewers to know what the club is all about. So yesterday we had one legend who came to tell us a little bit of history on how the club was formed and how it became Chelsea. We'll bring him again. We'll try, if I get a chance, I'll bring him again to give you a little bit of a history of how the club is. And he's been around since the 70s. So thank you very much. He likes to control. Gulam said, I know one thing for Pep Guardiola, he likes to control the game, and also and that what City do. If needed, they would slow down the game with possession, passing, which tear down your players, always running on the field. Coming from Gulam, thank you for that comment. 1207 said it's quite funny that before match how Pep praised the opposition team, then to destroy them at match day. It is true. Very, very funny.
He always does it.
Yeah. I'll go with Nkunku and Jackson. Coming from Gulan said that I would go with Sterling. Bro, you're gonna get smashed. I'm sorry. AJ said we're gonna get smashed. I hope it doesn't happen. But I understand, AJ. Everyone, Chelsea are really big underdogs going into the game. So I understand when everyone says, Chelsea's gonna get smashed. It happened in the first game against City, the bridge. People said City were gonna smash Chelsea. But how did it end up? Cole Palmer step up, Raheem Sterling, dazzling, dribbling performance on the left-hand side, made Kyle Walker sat on his little tennis balls, and also Raheem Sterling also did the what's his name again? Doku almost cut his hair dreadlocks off. All was the mesmerizing performance from Raheem Sterling at the left-hand side. But let's see how things go tomorrow.
He's got Sterling tomorrow, and I'm gonna be fuming about it. I just know.
Go ahead, Stevie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just know it's gonna happen. Like, you just know because it's Man City, it's gonna happen, isn't it? He's gonna start Sterling, isn't he?
Definitely.
I hope he doesn't.
I think the pace that he provides on the left-hand side.
I mean, realistically, is there any point starting Gallagher tomorrow?
Okay.
Right. You can press, but realistically, I would much rather have people that be able to take their chances. Because if we can hit them on the counter, I'm not sure we should be having Gallagher.
Gulam, if you have anything you want, sorry, Scala, if you have anything you want to say, you can inject it. You can let me know, and then I'll give you the chance to let it flow. Okay. Gulam Mustafa said Petrovic, Chilwell, Silva, Disasi, Gusto, Enzo, Taseido, Gallagher, Jackson, Nkunku, and Palmer had his predicted starting lineup. AJ said, I watched a City against Brentford. They destroyed them like no one was even present. AJ. AJ is scared for Chelsea. Please, AJ, every game is different. Remember, every game is different. And I understand, AJ. I understand where you're coming from. I think AJ is a United fan, right? He's a United fan. AJ, we have Scala. We have Scala, who's also a United fan in the building. Actually, Sterling was Tuchel signing, but he was sacked. Absolutely, that is true. 12-7, and that is true. Scala, what do you want to say to AJ? He was listening to you. AJ is a United fan. I know you're also United fan. We've talked about United a little bit. We'll want. I'll get more time for United. More United topics on the show as we have Scala. Scala is here each and every day. When he have the time, he definitely will hop on and give us hop on the show and give us more update on Manchester United. He just said things are going very, very well off the field, but on the field, the way they play, he's not really happy with it. But he hope that things can change. But now I know Scala will take all the wins. It doesn't matter if they're playing good or not. He will take the wins as they come in and hope they get a European spot for next season, and then they can restructure themselves and start playing good football again. I don't know if Ten Hag is the guy that can let these players start playing good football. But anyway, guys, so let's just keep going. Let's finish the predicted lineup as we have on the screen. Scala, unless Scala have something he wants to say, and I'll give him the chance to say it.
Yeah, I mean, like I mean, I did watch that game against Brentford. I mean, the one which Phil Foden got a hat trick, and they were
Yeah.
wonderful in that game. And but then I watched City against Everton the following week, and the first half it was pretty much like 0-0 till I think 40 minutes. So it's not like Man City. I mean, obviously, like with their record, like this is the time where they actually peak and they just blow away teams, no matter what you are. So yeah, I mean, look, I mean, you talked about Gallagher. I actually think like this is the game which he has to play because you would be doing a lot of work off the ball. I don't think you will be getting the ball too much, so you need someone like Gallagher to run around and commit those fouls and retrieve the ball back. You got Enzo to at least do something with the ball, and I do agree. Like Nkunku has to play. I mean, I mean, you have to get pacey players to get them on the counter. So, yeah, and you better wish that Sterling, for once, I mean, he was man of the match when you beat them at the Stamford Bridge. So maybe he can rekindle that same amount of performance in this game. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if City blow you away, and I won't be surprised if Chelsea scam a 1-1 draw. So it could go either way. But yeah, man, I just feel like you need to do a lot of work off the ball, and for that you need runners, and you can't be playing hard. What Tottenham do. Despite whatever the opposition, they'll play on the half
No,
line.
we're not
I
stupid.
don't think Chelsea can do
We're not
that,
stupid. Chelsea's
especially
not
with
that
Thiago
stupid.
Silva. Yeah, so I
Chelsea's
think
not that
Pochettino
naive.
will have some plan. I
Yeah.
mean, I've watched a lot of Pochettino against Pep when he was at Tottenham, and he always had some kind of a plan. And I think, although he didn't win much, but still, I expect Poch to have some kind of strategy in this game. But
Mhm.
we'll see.
Thank you very much, Musa Salimo, for liking the video on Facebook and also watching it live on Facebook. Thank you very much, Musa Salimo. Scala reports are coming from tweets coming from Mark Keegan. He says Manchester United and the Brentford Council have announced
Trafford
regional.
Council.
What was that again, Stephen?
Traffic Council, not
Traffic
Brentford Council.
Council. I thought it was supposed to be Brentford. I was like,
No.
Traffic Council have been announced. Regeneration plans effectively means that the land around Old Trafford and Media City has been is it
Earmarked for redevelopment.
earmarked for redevelop. Have you heard that news, Scholar?
Yeah, I mean, this is going around. I mean, obviously, they want to redevelop Old Trafford. Some of them want to completely make a new stadium. which is what most fans don't want. I mean, I'm open to a new stadium. I don't think you should be uh, so strict in redevelopment. I mean, I remember I was watching this one stream when Todd Bowley came in and he wanted to completely change Stamford Bridge. And there was this one guy who said that, Stamford Bridge is like our whole, like our spirit lives in Stamford Bridge. We can't be doing that. And then if you look at your stadium, it is smaller than Sunderland Stadium, and it is very, very old. Like there is,
Mhm.
I mean, if you look at Tottenham Stadium and you compare that to Old Trafford and Stamford Bridge, there is no comparison. So I'm open to that. You need to improve, and don't forget
Mhm.
even Everton Stadium, which they are building,
Mhm.
that's another one which is will be better than both of our stadiums. So I'm open to that. But again, this is like a conversation which is going to be like people who are from Manchester and who are not from England, they don't want that kind of, it is like a historical place, Old
Yeah.
Trafford. They don't want it to go,
Mhm.
and they want it to be rebuilt, like redeveloped, not rebuilt. So I am open to both. This is a topic which doesn't really interest me. I think I better leave this to whatever Ineos wants. I'm more interested on the recruitment side. So whatever happens with the stadium, it's their choice. It's not something I'm too keen about. So whatever happens, I'll accept it. I'm not. There are people like hardcore United fans, season ticket holders who love the. You have seen Old Trafford, like it's like everything is like a brick style, even the sitting areas for the managers.
Right.
So yeah, man. Whatever they do, I leave that to them. Best of luck.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Scala United, aka Manchester United. 1207 said the biggest we did uh was a sack. Okay, the sack which I think I've read that one. Gulam said, "Hello, KLC. Hope you're doing very well." KLC, you meet was he AJ? No, it wasn't AJ. What's his name again? Our friend who just joined the
Mackin?
show. What was that again?
Was it Mackin?
Jesse, yeah, Jesse, KFC. You're not around, so I'll put you in a timeout for 2 days. Yeah, you're fired for 1 day. KFC. All right, so guys, so let's get it going. Now, KFC said, "Who will Gulam rooting for City or Chelsea?" The biggest mistake we did was we sacked Thomas Tuchel. 1207 said, Gulam Mustafa. Yes, Gulam Mustafa said the Pochettino must stop playing Cole Palmer as a false nine. Ikuku must start against Man City. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo should play close to each other. Petrovic for keeper. Then Gusto is so underrated. Absolute everything you've said is really spot on. But who are you going in for, City or Chelsea? I know you are a great City fan, but you're now turning into a blue. So, which of the blue do you really like? The sea blue or the original deep blue? Which one? Sky blue or the original deep blue? Old Trafford is too much nostalgia coming from Agula Mustafa. I don't want to move away from Old Trafford. Yes, you can't do that. They have to redevelop the place. KLC said, "Nee, what you're talking about? You've been gone for a while, man. We got new people coming on the platform, and we need KFC to welcome them and give them a nice welcoming message. And my man is not there. Gulam and then Gulam and Todd Labor have to do all of that. I have to do all this. Man, come on,
That's
man.
poor from you,
Uh
KOC. That's poor from
yeah,
you.
yeah. That's poor for my mod, KOC. So I'm gonna put you on a timeout for 1 day. All right, so that's blue. All right, so he liked this blue. Which of the blue? Is it a deep blue? Oh, Gulam said this blue. Yes, come on, man. I saw just 6 trophies. Manchester City have paraded just 6 trophies. But when you go to our cabinet, you can't count them. Uncountable. Uncountable. You get what I'm saying? But yes, that's just by the way. Let's get the video going. AJ says Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is very, very small. I don't know the pitch. I don't know the pitch looks so congested. Yes, that is what makes it difficult for players to teams to go there and win. Because when you are playing, you feel like the supporters are right on top of your head. They are on you. They are really on you. He says, "I was doing yard. I was doing yard man work in Jamaica. Allow me now. I'm back. Okay, no problem. Now you decide which blue is it. Chelsea blue. Chelsea Blue, absolutely. Let's welcome the father of the channel, DJ Sav, is in the building. DJ, and welcome back to the show, Blue Clouds Media Show. And then, how are you doing today? How the family doing, sir?
Yeah, good evening, Nee. Good evening, Stephen, and good evening, Herbert, and everyone in the chat. Guys, not to do the usual, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel as always. Yeah, I'm good, Nee. I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm
Thank
just
you, DJ. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
I was just listening to what you guys are saying, really, and yeah, I'm obviously looking forward to the game tomorrow, and hopefully we can pull off a shock. Hope we can pull off a shock tomorrow. But,
Definitely. Chelsea are
see.
huge underdogs. A shot will come in tomorrow, no doubt, DJ.
Hopefully that will be the case. As long as he doesn't get to, as Steve added on earlier on, as long as he doesn't think, now that Sanchez is back, let's kick him back in the goal, and drop Petrovic, because obviously they've got Liverpool in the final next.
I'll tell you now, I'm not watching the game.
You know why, Steve? He's got to prepare him for the final for next week, bruv, against Liverpool.
Bro, how many times have I said when he gets the ball, my heart rate gets to unhealthy numbers, yeah? If he starts in goal, I'm not watching the game. I can't do it.
I'm in total agreement with you, bro. That's the reason why I'm going along with what you're saying.
Sanchez, nah.
DJ, you have any updates on who the referees are? Referees, assistant referees, VAR, VAR referees. DJ, Stephen, you have them?
I don't know if I sent it the other day. I think I saw it.
Well, if you find it, that'll be nice. Guys, let's put out. Let's rack our heads together and see if we can get this thing out of the line. It's been waiting for a while. Let's get it out. Let's get it done. Let's finish with the prediction so we can discuss any other matters regarding the big game tomorrow. Stephen G and Scala and I. Scala, if you disagree with some of these personnel that we're going to put in there, let us know. We want to finish with this with you before you hop off, Scala. Don't go. Okay. Let's finish this with you. I know your time.
You want to laugh quickly?
Yeah.
This is from Arteta, yeah? Apparently, he said that Arsenal need to be in a race to sign Mbappe.
Oh, he's crazy. I've heard that. He's crazy.
When
you have money to buy.
That caliber, we always have to be in a conversation. But as you said, it looks like it will go a different way. Bro, you're not that guy. You just sit down, be quiet. You're not that guy.
Yeah, he's not that guy. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go. On the left-hand side, we're gonna start with this who's there? Left-hand side. Yeah, Ben Chilwell, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we got Chilwell.
Left side, yeah.
What's that right-hand side? Come on, man. Left-hand side, okay. Ben right there. We're gonna go to where I have Chilwell. Here will be Axel Disasi, right?
What? Right centre back?
Yeah. No,
right
no. Gusto. Sorry, Gusto.
Oh, you're on about right back. You're
Yeah.
confusing me here.
I do that a lot of times. Don't worry.
Yeah, right back, Gusto, 100% right back for Gusto.
All right, so Thiago Silva is not there. We have
what on the screen, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Someone said I'm echoing. I think it's DJ Sav. Don't worry. DJ Sav.
I sent you the officials in Discord.
Yeah. If you can read it out, read it out. Read it out.
I think one of these is one of the officials for the cup final, by the way. So the referees Andy Madley. Madley, are Mark Perry, who's the one.
I never liked that referee, Stephen G. I never liked that referee. Madley, yes.
Bro, don't get me started because I'll list off a good 5-6 referees. Let's not.
He's an idiot. It looks like Anthony Taylor's clone. They cloned this guy. They put him on the pitch.
The clone,
Yeah. I don't like that Bobby Madley. If you see his butt when he's running, Jesus Christ, and his big old head. That referee, man. Consider Chelsea losing that game. You know what, guys? I don't know.
Yeah, one of the assistants, Mark Perry. I think he's one of the officials for the cup final as well.
Okay. I'm not so sure which of this one. I always can't remember what exactly. Is it left or right center back? But it doesn't matter.
We'll find out
We
in a
have
second, and we'll just change it if we need to.
yeah. Disasi plays in these positions over there.
Disasi right centre back, Colwell left centre back.
Yeah. Oh no. It would be nice if you can just switch it and move it over there.
It would be nice if it just highlighted what one you're selecting.
Yeah. So.
Right. So that one's Colwell.
Oh, Colwell. Right?
Mm-hmm. No, W-I.
I-L-O.
There you go.
Yeah. Levi Colwell. So we have this spot empty. So that'll be Disasi. Axel Disasi. Perfect. All right. So, guys, are you all okay with this back four?
We don't have any other options anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Stephen. That's the only options we've really got, haven't we? Unless he does a thing and brings Chalobah in the team, but Chalobah will come in there. Oh, please, as goalkeeper, yeah.
No, striker, innit?
Yeah, Sanchez is a striker. Why not? He might score some goals, mate. He's got a hard shot. Yeah, he might sort of blind. No, joking, bro.
All right, guys, I'll read your comments, but let us finish the predicted 11 real quick, and I'll come back to the comment for you. AJ is dropping a little bit more comments. Says Mbappe is going to Real Madrid. No further discussions. Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's just funny to laugh at Arteta.
From what I was reading today, Real Madrid have really structured his wages, and it looks like it's now cheaper than what it did.
I think it was
summer.
from your favorite Fabrizio Romano that he's already got a contract on the table.
Right.
From Real Madrid.
So how are they going to develop Hendrick? Another young, promising, talented Brazilian striker. How would they develop this youngster if they bring in Mbappe? All right.
Who knows? Maybe they put Mbappe out wide. Who knows? It's Real Madrid. I don't try to think how they're thinking. It's not worth it. You'll never understand.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Caicedo. The next player coming in will be Caicedo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm right. Caicedo, G-O, right?
There you go.
Yeah, I got it right. Caicedo in there, so we're moving on to the CM, which will be Conor Gallagher, no doubt. Are we having any player there? Any different player, guys? Do you think we can have any different player there?
Ian, if we wanted to say another choice player, I don't think he's going to play. It's going to be Gallagher there, regardless. Because
do you know what the other bad thing is, though, DJ?
Chukwuemeka's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, but DJ, you know what the issue
injured, yeah.
What's that?
The issue is we all know who's going to play at left wing.
Raheem Sterling, right?
Raheem the Dream Sterling, yay.
Experience. Is it just experience?
Yeah, the man that shows up for a handful of games since he signed for us. Brilliant.
So right here we put Palmer. In the position, Mr. Palmer. Where you at, Palmer? You're right there.
See, ideally you'd
do you have two
Palmer on the right, Jackson on the left, and then Nkunku up front.
They have Manchester City Palmer and Chelsea Palmer. What the hell? Oh,
I don't really
play
matter.
Different positions. The same positions. CAM and right wing. CAM right wing. Okay. Oh, probably the Jesse. Jesse don't make a difference. The same player. Man, these people are
website be bugging.
Yeah. So we on the left hand side, are we going for Sterling? Or we're going for Modric? Obviously, it's not going to be Modric.
No. It wouldn't even be Modric. I genuinely think it's between Sterling and Jackson. I genuinely think that.
I'll go for Jackson.
I would, but I don't think it's happening. I really don't think it's happening.
All right, so let's go for Sterling, right?
Huh?
Let's see.
Yeah, regrettably.
Hey, did you see Dujan Sterling? He's still a Chelsea player.
No, he's not. He's at Rangers.
Oh yeah, Chelsea
left on the free contract expired.
All right, so who do we have up front? Jackson or Nkunku? Jackson.
I would love to try Nkunku up front.
I would go Nkunku. I would see in an ideal world for me, if we're talking about the wingers and the striker, I would go Palmer on one side, I'd go Jackson on the other, and then Nkunku up top.
I agree.
Because then
that's what I would do.
Can rotate throughout the game and cause issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
But it's not
going
to happen.
Scala, do you agree with Nkunku over Jackson?
Yeah, I mean, I completely forgot about Jackson.
Oh, really?
I was recommending Nkunku initially, but I do like Jackson's attributes, like especially off the ball. I remember when you played Liverpool at home, at your home, he was a menace to Van Dijk and Konate. And if I am Man City's defenders, I would rather play against Nkunku, who would drop deep, try to get on the ball, than play against Jackson, who is going to keep me on my toes, because he makes a lot of runs off the defender. So, and you need that, especially when you're not going to have the ball. You need that outlet. So I would go Jackson as your striker, because you've already got too many players who want to come short and do things with the ball. Sterling wants the ball. Palmer definitely wants the ball. Enzo. So you need. Yeah, I mean, look, he's your highest paid player. If you can't play him against Man City, I mean, what's the point of buying him? So you have to play him. If you don't want to, you might as well throw him in.
I think I'm going for Jackson in that number. I'm giving a different dimension.
Yeah, because Nkunku, we have seen off the bench, he has made impact. And I don't think if you bring Jackson when you're 2-0 down, he's going to do anything different. So
I mean, Jackson will not change, will not impact the game when they come in for the bench, but we know Nkunku definitely can do it. And the reason why I'm saying,
to be fair, you could argue that he could make an impact though, because Sterling will probably do nothing, and you can't do any worse than nothing. So you'd bring Jackson off the bench for Sterling, and he'll do better than Sterling. So therefore,
either way it goes. Either way works. Definitely, either way works, right?
I just don't want Sterling there, but I know he's got to play, which is just really annoying.
DJ, what do you think? Jackson, Sterling in there, maybe in the second half, 60th minute, we can have Nkunku coming in to replace Sterling. Then Jackson moves to the left hand side. We see changes going on in that area.
If we're looking at it from an idea, if we're looking at it, I'm looking at it two ways, anyway. If we're looking at it from an ideal perspective point of view, I agree 100% with Steve. I would basically go with Jackson. I'd go with Nkunku, and I'd go with Palmer. All right, that's how I'll do it. However, obviously, I'm not the manager. We know our manager's what he's going to do, and we all know it's going to be, like we said, Sterling. It's going to be Palmer. So I probably would just say, because of what Herbert actually said was actually spot on. I mean, Jackson does cause problems, and in that kind of like way. And I think if you look at fitness of both the plays, I probably would say Jackson probably is still fitter than Nkunku, and I think probably would be the better player to play up front, and then maybe bring on Nkunku in the second half. Or if Sterling is doing so crap, as I think he's probably going to do, then you bring on you bring Nkunku on early.
Brilliant. So guys, this is what we came up with.
The other day, and I said, I think someone was saying something about Sterling, and I forgot who it was. It was a quote, and I just basically mocked it, because they're on about, he works hard in training, all this. So I put like 5 bullet points, basically saying why it's BS, and then I went, but don't worry, guys, we got Man City, so he'll show up for that game, and then he'll go missing the rest of the season. He's predictable. It's what's going to happen. Let's be honest.
Gulam said, "Poch, don't play Sterling." Imagine if both doesn't play at this moment. That is coming from Gulam. He's just making fun of it. AJ, can you take my earlier question? AJ said, "Can you take my earlier question?"
We miss.
Probably I mixed it. Okay, let me go back.
Is it the one about Foden, Palmer, Jude, Mino? How will you rank them?
Is it this one? No, this one. Okay,
Foden,
this one, right?
Palmer, Jude, Mino, how will you rank them? I mean, that's kind of unfair, because they're different positions and they're different levels of experience. So you've got more on some players than others.
Scala, what do you think of this question?
I'll definitely put Foden first because he's the kind of player I would like to watch. Exceptionally technical, and he's a footballer first. He's not really an athlete. Same goes for Cole Palmer. These two players, they are not. I mean, when you look at them, if you meet any of them in the supermarket, you will not think that they play football. When you give them the ball, you can see like they are absolute magicians. So those are the kind of players I like to watch. Same goes for Kobe Mainu. So for me, like the most boring footballer and one of the most overrated players is Jude Bellingham, and he's got that same PR which Rashford has. Them guys, they are like the star boys of English football. And whenever I watch Jude, I just don't feel that same when I watch Foden or Cole Palmer, especially Phil Foden. He's so good, man. I mean, can you believe like he's 23 and he's going, if
Yeah.
Man City wins the Premier League this season, he would have 6 Premier Leagues by the age of 24. I mean, and no one talks him as being one of the best players in the world. And if you look at what Foden has gone through, he has to find a way in Man City's team, which had David Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Jack Grealish. So, and he just came coming off a hat trick. So for me, Foden is clear of all the other three players. You cannot put Kobe Minu right at the moment because he's not. He hasn't even played half a season, although he's a talent. So
Yeah.
yeah, for me, Foden is first. You can
See, that's what I'm
adjust
saying
your
about
others.
Mino too. It's unfair to chuck him in with the other three. Granted, this is the first time Palmer's a regular starter, yeah, but he's
Yeah.
still got game time and minutes in the Prem and in the Champions League and stuff like that. Whereas Mino's literally breaking through this year and he's played a handful of games. Like, it's very unfair to say, oh, let's chuck him in there because we're judging him off a handful of games. Like, we don't know. For all we know, his trajectory he can either skyrocket and become absolute elite, or he could end up as like a Dele Ali Mount type thing where he's so good now that he gets overplayed, overused with barely any recovery time, and then he just goes into the ground.
Thank you very
Like in
much,
terms
Stevie
of
G.
his
Guys,
talent and stuff.
please, guys, don't forget to drop a like. We've had a lot of people coming on. We only had 9 likes by what I'm seeing here. We can do much better. Right now, we got 8 watching live. Right now, we only got 9 likes on the YouTube channel. Please, we can do better. If you're watching us on YouTube, please, we can do much more better. Let's drop the likes on it. It would help. It will help the channel go a long way. Please, don't forget to drop a like on it. So, Gula Mustafa says someone asked here, who would you pick, Foden or Palmer? Let me give you some statistics. So the
I
stats are
love
on the
how you
screen.
said that as you've put
Yeah,
that up as well.
yeah. So
Yeah, but Palmer has taken like 3 or 4 penalties, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, stats are on the
Yeah,
screen, guys. You can see it.
About
Stats
what,
yeah.
are
So
on the
he
5%,
screen
right?
right now.
so he's got that Bruno Fernandes stat where everyone thinks like he's doing good, but he takes all the penalties.
Hmm.
But again,
But the
he's gone.
difference is he contributes outside of the
Yeah,
set
yeah,
pieces,
of
whereas
course.
Bruno, I
I
feel
was
like, is
just going
very
to say
limited to
that.
the set pieces.
Yeah, I was just going to say that he reminds me a lot of what Mason Greenwood was like. I mean, not by how they play, but he's got that arrogance in him. Like, if Pep doesn't play me, I'm going to
That's
go to another club
swag.
and going to
Yeah,
become their best player.
yeah.
And
I'm going to prove a
even
point, basically.
yeah, and if you remember when he scored against Man City, he didn't celebrate like over the top. It was just like normal to him.
And then
So
you've got Jackson being a house telling him, look at
yeah,
the City fans, look at the City fans.
Yeah.
exactly.
See, that celebration was all like, you judge it. You tell me what you make of my celebration. It's like, now what
Yeah.
what do you say? So he did a simple celebration, but that celebration has a lot of meaning. It's like they don't fancy me.
Like, he kept
I
it
did it.
respectful, but there was
Yeah.
something there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The celebration was very, very simple, but it's trying to tell you what you make of me. I did it. They don't trust me. They don't believe in me. Look at me. I scored against them. So it's for you to interpret his celebration. You get what I'm saying? So I love that. I love that. AJ said I also like Foden. He is ridiculous. Ridiculous, talented. Yes, a terrific player. Absolutely. A cold operator. Gulam Mustafa. Guys, let's drop the like on it. Let's drop the likes on the channel. on the video. If you haven't subscribed to, do me a favor, subscribe to be part of our community as we keep growing each and every day. Take yourself, man. Anything you wanna add to this big game tomorrow, DJ? Big game, Scholar, Steven.
Just the thing on you guys are chatting about Ice Cold Palmer. I just
We
can't
got
believe
6 minutes to drop up. 6 minutes. We're gonna drop
Don't
up.
worry, I just can't believe some of the Manchester City fans saying, "Oh, like how he was never going to get into this team." Some of them actually word him as he's not good enough to get into this Manchester City. I'm thinking, what are you guys on, man? I mean, this guy, I tell you what, he could have played in this Man City team if he stuck. I'm thinking he plays on the wide right, yeah. Foden plays on the left. So he could have easily come into this game and he could have easily played into this Man City. Imagine having Foden and him on the right and left side. That'd be crazy, right? And yet they've let him go. And I think Pep Guardiola knows it as well. What he's done is let him go as a mistake. And for myself, look, is that comparison that person put on there about all those players. As we said, I agree with the lads as well. You can't really put them in that kind of position because they all play different positions. They all have their own skill set. So you can't really say he's this, but if I had to have an admiration for two players, and I think you guys, it has to be Palmer and it has to be Foden because I think those guys have done so well. And as Herbert just put it so nicely as well, if you go into a supermarket, you wouldn't believe their football players. He's spot on what he says. But when they get the ball, what they're going to do. So when they do get the football, so I totally agree with that one. So I mean, for myself, both plays excellent. I do like Bellingham as well. I'm not going to lie. I think Bellingham is a class player as well.
Not for me. I think it's overhyped right now. Not for me.
Scholar United City.
Guys, I don't know who's reporting this, but apparently there could be no Trent, no Szoboszlai, which we know that, but also potentially no Alisson for the cup final.
And no Trent, by the way, as well. By the way, he's out.
No, that's the first one I said. No Trent, no.
Trent. I thought you said Alisson.
No Alisson.
No Trent, no Szoboszlai, no Alisson Baker.
Yeah. So the Chelsea account that put that out, said, which means Conor Bradley hat trick. Kelleher turning into a goalkeeper from Shaolin Soccer.
Man, but look, that what's the name? The Kelleher or whatever is the goalkeeper was outstanding.
Backup keeper. He is genuinely a decent backup keeper.
Yeah,
both
he's a good goalkeeper.
Man City and Liverpool both have very solid backups. We don't. We got Sanchez.
Wrapped up all in one. It's so true.
It's simple as way I
He's so wrapped up all in one. Sanchez, bro. No, that's the polite way of putting it, innit, bro?
Bro, you've got Keller, then who's the City one now? It's Ortega, isn't it?
Ortega, yeah.
Yeah, Ortega, yeah.
Kelleher,
the other one left.
Sanchez.
I tell you what, though, I do like this kid, Bradley. Is it this young kid at Liverpool, the one who scored against us?
Oh, come on! He's just
player,
a young boy. One game wonder.
But he's been
done
doing
well against us, but look at how we set up there compared to how we changed our setup now, right? And cup final pressure.
Yeah, pressure on him.
He looks like the kind of kid that can take pressure, though. He's like Cole Palmer. He doesn't let things get to him.
But it's a bit different being in a final, though.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, Scholar United said I'm off. Lots of cheers and big up, like and share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. To the channels. Gulam Mustafa said big up Scholar United. I love to see you, man. You what perspective? Okay, love to see you. Man United perspective. Thank you very much. Okay, Man City got Ortega coming from Gulam Mustafa. I want to love you forever. Said Neil, why are you the only one echoing today? I don't think I'm echoing. I think it's coming from when it goes through DJ Sub's microphone. The speakers go through his device, then it goes through the microphone again. That is why now you can realize that I'm not echoing. But once he had his microphone turned on, it will. So I'm sorry if that is bothering you. I want to love you forever. I'm sorry if it's bothering you. DJ Sav will fix it. He will fix it. Chelsea will get there, Steve, with keepers. Is it with keeper? Keepers, don't worry. Okay, did you find your keeper, Steve? Says, do you
You know what he's on about,
Which
innit?
keeper? No, I'm not so sure.
He
Tell me.
was saying about Kelleher and all that.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Me,
I still think Slanina would be a solid keeper for us.
yeah.
He needs a better loan next year because he's having one at a bad team in Belgium at the moment. But I think give him a good loan in England, see how he does. I think he can be good for us as a keeper.
All right, guys, we have just 1 minute to wrap up. I'm gonna start from Stephen G. Stephen G. Usually, he gave me just 1 hour, but I've taken an extra 30 minutes of his time. So let me start with
slightly late. Now, all I'm gonna say is obviously it's nice to see that we're getting more people on now. And if you are new, please do subscribe. Please do
10
like
people
the
watching
stream
now. 10
and
people
turn the bell
watching now.
notification on.
Brilliant.
Turn the bell notification on. You ain't missing any streams or any short videos, anything like that. And yeah, just thanks for being active in the chat and keeping things going. It helps the flow of the stream.
Beautiful. Scoreline, Steven.
You know, I don't do scorelines, but I think we'll lose narrowly.
Oh, just will lose narrowly. All right, let me go to Mr. DJ, father of the channel. DJ Sav, what's your prediction and what do you have for us before we wrap it up?
Yeah, you know me. You know I never give predictions. Like so, I never do predict. But
Well,
I always say, I always back my team.
Can't you just smell the future? Can't you guys just smell the future?
I just back my team.
Not in Australia. I can't see the future.
I just back my team to win.
I don't know if DJ was here for
that. What's that, bro? Sorry, I got better.
He said earlier that there was someone on socials or something. He said that if you're in Australia, how do you not know what's going to happen in the future?
No, you know what the person said, DJ. The person said, so if UK is 5 hours ahead of us, the girl who said that she's an American, I was like, how dumb can you be? She was like, if UK is 5 hours ahead of us, why can't they predict the future? I was like, bro, are you just that dumb?
Are they for real?
You know what? It's because I've made that joke to someone on New Year that it's American. I went, oh, guys, I'm in the future. I'm in 2024
already.
All right, go for it, DJ. Go for it.
Nah, you know me, Nee. I don't predict. I always, regardless of every team we play, right? I just back my team to win. I never go against that. I know you can say a draw. I just back us to win because I think we have got the quality to do it. It's just at the moment we're just not. We're not functioning as we should do. But I think as I keep saying, this team is well equipped to be better. Is it well equipped to be better in the position that we're in now? And I think which is why I think a lot of games that we've lost this season are games that we should not have lost. And this is why I keep saying it. You know, we will get. I'm sure we are going to get better. But as I say, I always stick with my pattern of saying a win for my club, always a win, and hopefully we'll do that tomorrow.
Beautiful, DJ. DJ hope that the team win. I'm going in for, my bias is telling me Chelsea will get 1-0. And the first goal will be scored by Chelsea. I'm not so sure, but maybe I'm seeing Nicholas Jackson scoring the first goal for Chelsea. And Chelsea will hang in there, and come out with a victory. A narrow win for Chelsea. That's how I'm seeing. Ghulam Mustafa think it will be very, very tight. It says to be honest, Broja did magical last time for Chelsea. My sister,
he came off the bench and won the pen.
Cheeky Steven, yeah, absolutely cheeky. Steven and Diggs are very, very cheeky, very, very diplomatic. If I'm running for office, they'll be my my spokesperson. I'll employ one of these gentlemen here, Steven, and very, 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 very highly diplomatic people on this platform. They will say things that will not upset you, but make you feel like, okay, what he's saying, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Let's go with what he's saying. Okay, guys, you know what? I was just checking my watch. Let me bring this thing out. I was just checking my watch. It vibrated and it's telling me that I'm just idle sitting down there. I need to walk. And I was like, what is this smartwatches? What are they telling us here? He's telling me to get up and start walking. I'm already active. If my legs are not moving, doesn't mean I'm not active. Crazy. But dig yourself. Thank you very much for spending time here, guys. I will be back again tomorrow. Probably I won't. If Steven is free, he'll be. If it's not, if he's busy, he's not. But definitely, I'll try and see if I can have a match reaction right after the game. I'll set the stream up. DJ, I'll be looking forward to see you. If you're free,
yeah, 100%,
I'll be
bro.
looking forward to see you, guys. We'll be back again. The fun channel. We're opening the lines for everyone to come in and have a say. Let's discuss the game tomorrow. We still got 8 of us watching live. Football Minute Show. You know, my name is Nee, as usual. Steven, my co-host, Steven G. Then, the father of the channel, legend DJ Sav. Guys, I always say Lil Desperando on Steven G. Lil Desperando, Steven. Okay, Steven's not hearing me. I always say Lil Desperandos, and it goes by hang on to hope. Don't worry too much about tomorrow. Tomorrow has taken care of itself. Worry much about now. Hang on to hope is what I always say. It's my All right, guys. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
Big up.
The rest of the
Up
evening.
to Chelsea.
Up
Peace
to
out,
Chelsea.
guys.
Peace out. Bye-bye. Good night.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.